Okay.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Sons of the Midnight from Marvel.
Hunter?
It's midday for me, and I'm still not fully awake. I'm never fully awake. Joining me, per usual, is Sirot in the driver's seat.
Who is trying to remember what we were doing last time.
And in the back,
Time
not
to
wasting
take it to
snacks,
the next level.
but going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? StarprincessHLC and JKLantern.
I mean, last time we ran into the one Ghost Rider dude.
New and improved.
Yeah, there was Johnny Blaze.
We
The cooler Ghost Rider.
At least left me a chair.
that's just the nostalgia speaking, you know, very
Alright
little
then.
about this new one.
And then Wolverine joined, and then we had that weird conversation where we were being like, we're the leader. I thought we were already the leader, but apparently now we're officially the leader.
Yeah, we're now officially the leader. Stark's messed up tech
Shop
level
class.
Shop class.
Doctor Strange is sad about his sanctum. Peter's doing his best.
Peter always does his best.
Venom joined.
Even when the writers of Spider-Man aren't doing the same.
Oh god, every time I look up a new thing about what's going on currently in Spider-Man, I just get angrier.
Give the dude a break.
Well, like I know Peter Parker has bad luck, but like, Jesus, Marvel editorial, what? Why? Why?
Let's see, one more day. I think it was Original Sin, or whatever it's bloody well called. Paul. And then the bit of, oh yeah, Mary Jane now has the Venom symbiote.
Which, given that she's fucking terrified of Venom, it's such an odd choice that they would give it to her. There's narrative potential there. Don't get me wrong. If they decide to do some very specific stuff, which will eventually involve them getting rid of Paul, I could see some cool things happening. But
If there's a form of exposure therapy and if it was led up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I know, it hasn't.
I know they were with. I know that Mary Jane and fucking the douchebag were with Eddie Brock's kid for a while for some weird reason, but I don't know many of the details beyond that. Yeah. Like, apparently that may have been like a subtle. At least part of that may have been a slight form of rebellion against Marvel editorial, because for a couple of issues, Eddie Brock's kid was just like, "Man, this guy really sucks," referring to Paul.
And the most I know about Marvel Spider-Man, not the Marvel Universe Spider-Man, rather the one where supposedly doing Peter Parker good for a change, is Ben Riley has discovered, Ben Parker has discovered that Peter is Spider-Man, and tells him Peter has everything to lose. Ben Parker has nothing to lose, because apparently he and Joe, Jen, and Jameson have probably declared war against Kingpin or something,
Okay.
or trying to out him.
So we have a story mission up.
I see there's one with a Robo Man.
Yeah, that's the story mission.
Do we dare get it over with just so we don't have to deal with Robo Man much longer?
I don't think this will get rid of Robo-Man.
Well, I won't get rid of it, but maybe it'll shut him up for a bit.
He just needs to get out of the house more often.
Again, it's sad because, like, as a kid, Iron Man was one of my favorites. I always loved the different armored suits and the idea that, like, he makes his own armor.
Was running a search
In this
for our
game,
new
he
pal
just shouldn't
Blaze's
be here.
location,
He's
and all of a sudden,
insufferable.
This happened.
Stark, get out the basement.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans.
We don't have a basement.
Carol, just what type of search were you running?
Their basement.
There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Were we already in the
Did
Southwest?
Howard do
Yeah.
that to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff.
It's a
The really
different
juicy
state.
stuff.
How juicy.
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one.
It's the southwest of
Big
Mexico.
green one.
Hello, Bruce. Can we get you back, please? Even if we don't get you as like a character to fight with, we'll get you back.
Okay, let's see.
Grandpa Logan's gonna get out his belt in a minute.
We
Oh,
need
his pants fall down.
we need either Wolverine or Venom on this mission just for research purposes. Who we feeling?
I say we take Logan because he's got a lower friendship level.
He just
What?
got here.
Boy! I say boy. Old man, we're gonna bond on the battlefield. Right, make up a beer.
The thing is, will he be using his belt or his claws?
Yes.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
One false move, and that guy's getting sliced into gamma cubes.
Wolvie, this is not the time to start talking trash about the Hulk. I've seen what the Hulk can do to you.
Repeatedly. Like, well, one of the things that, like, people who aren't, like, super into the comics don't realize is the Wolverine first showed up in a Hulk comic.
Yeah? Actually, I've heard
It's
the
a little more exciting now.
comic that he redresses that. He even describes how it feels to be hit by the Hulk.
Yeah, because Wolverine's, like, the closest thing to a normal person who can survive being hit by the Hulk.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
Dark, your dad looks like
Another
a young
trap, Bruce?
Vincent Price.
I'm disappointed.
Awesome.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together.
No, I'm pretty sure she wants to use you as a monster
what
too.
you refer to as magic and science.
It's funny because magic doesn't tend to work remarkably on the Hulk.
Only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And
You mean his
bask in the
density?
glory of the dark.
I'm pretty sure he's 6
Mother.
feet under right now.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is...
You're a
Howard and I-
douchebag, and I don't do
While I
douchebags.
appreciate the
'Cause I'm
generous
the
offer,
douchebag.
We're gonna
Wait.
take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
Are we going to fight the Hulk for the first time?
You
Apparently, we're
misunderstand
fighting
me,
a couple
Tony.
of triplets.
I wasn't asking.
Oh no, cultists.
Triplet
Ah.
cultists.
It's fine. Their combat level's low.
Protect the server, hack the terminals. Hacking the terminals ends the mission.
I feel this was a quest we had to do in one of the Sly games.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
It just feels like you know when she's not going to be happy with Tony, because that's what she calls him. When she's in a good mood with him, she just calls him Mr. Stark.
Yeah, I don't like this spread of enemies we've got.
I say they're learning. Better not. I would say this combat has a bit more depth than he does.
Like to keep that, but I kind of need to. I'm going to need to press some attacks here.
Excuse me, sir.
Love the effort.
I wonder if Hydra has their own Agent 21 and 24.
Bob, Agent of Hydra. He's a recurring character in Deadpool.
Am I doing something wrong here?
Okay, you
just
said
gotta
confirm it.
select it. Okay.
Oh god, we're letting Hunter hack. This is gonna go well.
She's been hanging out with the more techie ones on watching Star Trek. And that line from Dragon Ball, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Blitz comes to mind. You are just tapping the keyboard. I learned to hack play watching Star Trek.
Berserker Barrage!
Is it my turn now?
I don't think healthcare will cover that.
It's only temporary.
Also, ow.
Okay, that took care of all the ones that were going to target things that were not us. At least according to the icons.
We will never forsake her.
Knock it off.
Haha, that tickled.
These guys can do enough damage to worry me.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
We're never finished, Tony.
Blessing emerges.
That's a nice
really
pitch you
are a
have there.
terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Well, that's convenient that it lets you just run right over.
Yeah, whenever you have to do something like that, it doesn't actually stop. It doesn't actually stop you from distance or anything like that. I don't have a
They didn't
quick,
say-
let me do I?
They didn't save their reactions.
We're just running over and hacking the turntable. Should we stop her? Nah, we're good. Just have a coffee break.
At level 10s, we got complimented of 1.5. You do the math. Am I gonna turn in everything into a D&D reference today? Maybe.
I mean, I was considering, like, saying, I wonder if, like, any of the major guild people have an issue with Snark, they just call him by his first name.
We will not be discouraged.
You guys should talk to your union.
Oh, I got
I
more
don't think you're
cultural
supposed to be
things to
fighting
call
on
in.
our level yet.
Ah, no, they pointed out this essence. He prefers it that way. Jangle boom. Once upon a time, Zim the Mighty was my go-to character for impulse, lack of control, really. Not just Snark, because the case of he does operate with something of a filter, but at the same time, not much of one.
That's fine. Zim the Mighty randomly decides to be an announcer.
Oh, when Tiamat took over his dungeon run empire, it kind of he needed the gig.
By her command.
For the DD people been going out there. Hang on, Tiamat did what?
The curse is upon you.
You don't know.
It was a case of the last dungeon run I ran for the group.
Someone feel a breeze?
I went for something special to into Monster Mash. 4 players had a choice of
Got some more flunkies coming
combating
in.
13 to 17 monsters. One of them took a star drink from Corporal Press Books
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements.
and had the gate
Anything
ability.
you can do to expedite
Now,
the process.
Look, you can't just
The-
smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch
The
of
arena
alpha
basically was set up
regulations
so
to
they
fly off
couldn't
the
use
screen. This
legendary
isn't some
actions,
Credit
couldn't
where credit
teleport
is due.
out,
Stark knows his technology.
but it did allow it for they could teleport things into there.